Today we have a special topic regarding sexual education versus abstinence and its effect on our teenagers today in society. To start off with today's broadcast, we have sat down with a woman who has been teaching sexual education for many years.
The question I got is, what do you believe abstinence is?
I believe abstinence is abstaining from all types of sex.
And then, in your words, what do you consider to be sexual education?
Sexual education is educating people on sexual activity, letting them understand what all the aspects of sex are, from understanding gender, like the differences in gender, all the way up to actually having sexual intercourse in a physical manner.
Alrighty. And what do you believe is more effective method on teens, abstinence or sexual education?
I think abstinence is 100% effective in the sense that if you don't have sex, you won't get an STD or get pregnant,
Right.
which is the consequence that they're facing. However, if they're going to, they need to be educated on what their options for safe sex are.
Yeah, because if
Otherwise,
they
they're
don't
just
know,
out there.
exactly.
Yeah, getting involved in all kinds of stuff.
Too
They're not
risky
equipped
of
to handle.
behavior.
Right.
Alrighty. And then, what age do you believe is a good time to start talking about sexual education with a child?
I think that personally, I believe that you should start talking about that as early as even 3 or 4 years old.
Okay.
And like I said, just the level of talking about differences in gender.
Right.
Like, boys have penises, girls have vaginas.
Right.
And literally starting from basic foundation and then building up to reproductive differences into the actual emotional, mental, physical, and financial aspects of parenting. Because
Right.
it's a very holistic
It's a very
topic.
real thing.
Oh, it involves every part of who you are as a person. It's not just
Exactly.
physical at all. So.
Alright. And then, do your religious beliefs, if you have any effect on the perspective of abstinence versus sexual education?
I think they do. I think religiously, if you believe in like Bible type text, you do have an understanding that fornication and adultery, which are like sexual sins, do cause problems in a person's life.
Like it's conflicting in a way.
It's conflicting, but we also have to understand that the body is naturally produced to fornicate, not necessarily fornicate,
Right.
but procreate. Procreate was
Right.
the word I was looking for. And so that it's necessary to educate someone to understand that even though you may have a belief system, something may happen where you're going to be put into a situation where this might conflict with your beliefs. And what do you need to do when you're put in that position?
Right.
Understanding that life happens, and things do. And
Thanks, Jada. As you can see, the answer may be different from what you imagined. Sexual education is the process of informing our teenagers on the repercussions of sex, versus abstinence, which is encouraging no sex at all. According to the Journal of Adolescent Health, there's an original article named Abstinence Only in Comprehensive Sex Education and the Initiation of Sexual Activity and Teen Pregnancy. This article goes on to talk about the rates of sexually transmitted diseases like STDs, teen pregnancy, and teen births, and how they are higher in the United States than in many other industrialized countries. Now, religion does have an effect on whether people choose to go with sexual education or abstinence. As a result, today we have pulled someone from a rather religious background to see what they think on the topic.
Hi, my name is Lucia, and I go to Porcelain High School. I'm 17 years old.
What does abstinence mean to you?
It means waiting to have sex until you're married. I think they should be both taught, but it would be better, it's going to affect better the teens if you talk about sex education than telling them not to have sex.
And do you think that your religious background has had an effect on your choice personally?
Yes,
How so?
definitely. That's really not the only reason, but most of the reasons why I'm waiting to have sex when I marry. Because that's what my basically religion teaches. So I want to try and do it. And besides that, it would be because usually people have better relationships if you wait till marriage, and it has a lot of other positive things about it.
But you do think religion was mainly?
Yes, it is mainly.
Okay. As a result of the inclining health issues within our teenagers, the topic of whether sexual education or abstinence is the right way to inform our children of this situation has come up a lot in our society. That's all for today, but the lingering question for you to decide is whether sexual education or abstinence will be better for our society as a whole and our teenagers.